Hello everyone. Just let me. I'm interviewing someone, so I need to invite him in. Just bear with me. I hope you're all well anyway and having a good day. Oh, it's been really nice again over in England today, but I'm getting eaten. I'm getting eaten alive now. Oh, hopefully he'll come in soon. Oh, is anyone watching with me today? Oh, here we go. I've managed it, I think. Oh, I've got these midges. They're awful. Oh, okay. Hello, Fraser.
There we go, mate. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Anyway, yeah, so I'd just like to introduce, this is Fraser. He's from Liverpool in England, everyone. But he resides in Germany now because he works online. So obviously he can go and work anywhere in the world, basically. So Fraser is basically a network marketer. He's been doing it for a number of years now, creating huge success in the process. I'll let him introduce himself anyway before I start asking my questions.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on, buddy. Yeah, so my name's Fraser Brooks. I'm 29 years old. Sorry about the lighting, by the way. I'm in Cologne, and yeah, the light.
I'm getting eaten alive.
I'm trying to put myself on a tripod here, but it's we've got no chance, mate. Here, just let me go.
No
2
problem.
seconds. Oh, hang on, we're in. Yes, happy days. Yes, hi guys. Fraser Brooks, 29 years old, second generation network marketer. If you don't know what network marketing is, go look it up. Best industry on the planet. Got involved as a full-time distributor on April the 8th, 2010, and have been kind of traveling the world ever since. Building my dream and helping other people do the same thing from all over the world. So yeah, that's kind of me, like in a very, very basic nutshell from Liverpool.
In a nutshell, yeah. Well,
yeah, in a nutshell, mate.
I'll start with the questions anyway. Oh. Yeah. Fraser, what was it that got you started in network marketing?
So yeah, my parents actually got involved in network marketing in 1987. In 1987, they got involved in a fragrance company, like copycat perfume. And yeah, they got involved, and I saw them make a lot of money. In fact, they made an 8-figure income in the 29 years they've been involved. That they saw them when I was 8 years old to 18 years old. I saw them earn over $10 million in the industry of network marketing, and obviously got me excited. I saw that, and can you hear me?
Working. Okay, so
you got me.
So obviously, yeah. Hello. Sorry, your internet's a bit fuzzy. So, what made it so appealing, aside from the money, that got you made you jump into this ever-increasing online trend?
Mm-hmm. To be honest with you, I saw the money involved, but I saw the freedom. I obviously went to university to study construction management, and what I realized, like literally after my second year of my 3-year course, I realized I'm literally going to be working on a building site 9 till 5, freezing cold in the UK. Weather's always rubbish, and I'm going to have 4 weeks off a year. And those 4 weeks off, I'll probably use a week of them off because I'll be sick. Maybe 2 weeks off because I'll be sick. And then the last 2 or 3 weeks, I'll just probably want to just stay at home and just basically have a breather. But I wanted to see the world. I wanted to be able to see different countries. I wanted to be able to travel the world. And I eventually ended up saying, sod it, I'll get involved in network marketing. I'll give it 3 or 4 years to see if I can be able to create financial freedom. And I did. So that's kind of what got me involved, mate, being able to get the freedom to travel the world. Hence why I'm spending the summer in Cologne in Germany.
Right, are you only there for summer? Are you coming back to England?
I'm gonna stay in Cologne for the summer and then maybe move to Hamburg for like another 6 months after that. So just keep moving, being a nomad.
Yes. So digital nomad, of course. So where do you see network marketing heading in the future then?
I think it's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger, but I do think that if people don't utilize and capitalize the internet to build their network marketing business, they're going to get left behind. I really, really, really do. I don't think the internet is the only way to build a business. I just think it's one very, very, very important way. For example, me and you, we met on the internet, right? You and I met on the internet. We've had a friendship over the internet. We've never even met yet. You know, like we haven't met in, like properly, but we can build a business together. We can build a relationship together. We can travel the world together. You know, it doesn't matter if I'm in Germany. Yeah. I can't be fit in a face-to-face coffee shop meeting if I'm in Germany and you live in Yorkshire. You know.
Yeah, exactly. You've got a global reach, don't you? So you can meet anyone basically who's on the internet, which is massive proportion of the world population. So
exactly. With that, okay. Yeah, without it.
So why is it a good thing for everyday people to attack this type of enterprise?
Well, I think it's great for, if I look at myself, okay, as an example, I was very shy, very introverted, had nothing going for me. Might not come across, but some people who have met me, like people that have met me will be able to understand and say like, yeah, he is actually quite introverted. But I was shy. I shop at Tesco's. I eat at Nando's. I watch Love Island. You know, it's like I'm just a normal, ordinary person, right? But without network marketing, I know what I'd be doing right now. I'd probably be in the pub right now, having a beer, thinking, "Oh my god, that was another stressful day." You know,
regretting not doing something.
Yeah, and this is just network marketing and building the business on the internet is the one way for literally ordinary people to live an extraordinary life. It's not easy. Yeah, it's not going to get done like in a day, you know. But if you work solidly at it consistently over time, you're going to win. You've got a fly on you there, mate.
yeah, getting eaten by midges. Awful. Awful. Yeah. So, okay, is there a way which new members can fast track their own success by getting the right guidance or mentor, for example?
Yeah. So I learned quite a long time ago that you always want to kind of learn from people who are a few steps ahead of you. So not necessarily people who are like making millions and millions and millions, but people who you think, I'm quite similar to him, I'm quite similar to her, but she's in a better place than I am. Whether it's financially, whether it's just freedom wise, whether she just looks happier. You know, success isn't just money, but success comes from freedom, from happiness, from health, from family. You know, you know, so it's I think it's important. Oh.
Of course. Okay. So another one. What makes it so unique compared to any other job in life, in the world, and in your living existence, basically? What makes it so unique?
Right. Yeah. So I think when I used to work part-time as an estate agent when I was from age 18 to 23, whilst I was going through university and stuff to pay my fees, right? Because mum and dad, they weren't going to pay my way. I had to pay my own way, which is one of the best lessons I've ever lived, you know, being able to pay my own way, especially when my mum and dad were making so much money. Still had to pay my own way. But one thing I noticed that a large percentage of people don't like the people they work with, right? So people come home and you know what? They tell them, yeah, mate, like, this, you know, it's absolutely staggering. The percentage is absolutely insane. So I was to say to you, like something like 68%, 69%, something like that. People come home from work and say to their other half, I cannot stand if such and such. If Bob says this one thing again, I'm going to smack him. You know, or if Sandra says this, you know, if Sandra says this, I'm going to walk out, whatever, right? Yeah. In network marketing, you get to work when you want, if you want, how you want, but with whoever you want.
With whoever you want.
Yeah, and again, you're the average. Yeah, like what's Jim Rohn says, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if I'm working 40 hours a week with people who are on the same level as me or lower, then I'm going to either get deflated. I'm never going to get elevated. In network marketing, you're constantly in an elevation state where you're just growing all the time. You're growing all the time.
That's not just personal development. Your business and personal development, isn't it? It's all growth, basically.
Yeah, and if Tony Robbins says, if you're not growing, you're dying. And it's so true. Like, it's so true. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've mentioned the pub already, but I like to go to the pub with my friends. Hey, why do you think I come to Germany? The beer's great here. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, like I like to do what keeps me grounded. I like to be the person who, you know, how I've always grown up. I'm not going to become like, I'm not all of a sudden, you know, I've got a white t-shirt from, you know, H&M. I'm not going to put a suit on and get like a really fresh custom made shirt, you know, just to just become someone I'm not. No, I'm gonna be humble, and be real. But this industry is made is really does elevate people 100%.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You don't have to get up, put a shirt and tie in the morning, do you? Like, my target market is travel. So, you can be traveling the world while working with a simple internet connection, which is what makes it so perfect for people wanting to backpack, travel the world and earn money, basically, sustain themselves.
Well, that's it, mate. And I probably wear a tie 3 or 4 times a year maximum, because literally for me, it's the modern day way of getting hanged. I know it sounds a bit brutal, but like, it's that tight around your neck. That's what it is to me. That's what it symbolizes. I just don't like wearing ties. Like, I just don't like it at all. One day maybe I'll go around with like a pair of scissors, just going around London or something, just cutting people's ties off.
Throwing your business card at people.
Yeah, just putting them out.
Okay, right. So why is it this industry that is known to change so many lives compared to anything else?
I think it's because people take a look at it and they literally say, if he can do it, I can do it. Because you don't need any qualifications. For example, Dr. Smith, who's a great dentist, right? A fantastic dentist, one of the best dentists in the world, makes £300,000, £400,000, £500,000 a year. Well done, Dr. Smith. I look at Dr. Smith and go, I could never go to university for 7 years. I could never, feel the breath of someone's smelly breath when I'm being a dentist. I could never do this. I could never do that. Right. Whereas network marketing, it doesn't matter if you've been pissed on a weekend and you've been paralytically drunk and everyone's seen you get in an absolute state. It doesn't matter if you didn't finish school. It doesn't matter if you're Russian living in the UK. It doesn't matter if you're black. It doesn't matter if you're white. It doesn't matter if you're young. It doesn't matter if you're old. It doesn't matter. What matters is that whatever you put in, you will get out. However, in the first 1 to 3 years, you're not going to succeed in a big way. You're not going to get financial freedom long term in 1 to 3 years. But hey, I went to university for 3 years. It cost me 10 grand. And how much money have I made from my degree? Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
This is the modern way, isn't it? Schools don't teach you how to become financially independent. Where they're just teaching you to walk into a job to work for someone else, basically, aren't they? So,
absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I can't say any more than that.
Okay. Right. Well, thank you very much for the questions. It's been lovely having you on and questioning. I'm sure everyone's taken huge value and enjoyed it. I've actually got a webinar in a few hours at 12 midnight in England, so 8 EST. I'll post a link in this when I've finished up. So if you want to come pick up some extra knowledge, I'd be more than happy to have you come and join me live for the training. And I'll let you add anything else if you want to, Fraser, before you go.
Yeah, no, mate. Thanks for having me on. And guys, if you're listening to this, and one thing I've learned is, if you can pick up one of my goals, if I can pick up one golden nugget from everyone I meet, I'll be the most knowledgeable man on the planet. Right? You can learn lots from books, but there's more people than there are books. Right? So if you've got the time tonight, tune into the webinar. And they're going to put a link above or something in the description, right, or below, or whatever. If you're up, if you're awake, if you're tuned in from America or around Europe, then check it out. If there's one bit of information that you can learn, then it's worth your time. So yeah, it's go check it out and improve yourself. Remember, if you're not growing, you're dying. If you hang around people,
awesome,
who can elevate you. Sweet.
Okay. What's have you got any more plans for the week? Or
yeah, well, I just grinding away here. I literally haven't left where I'm sat for like 3 days, 2.5 days.
Right. Have you got all your house? Have you got all your house sorted now?
No, like that's still the wallpaper. That's still the wallpaper. Yeah, no, it's you know what?
All right, buddy.
Yeah. No, Sam, it's been a pleasure.
No, lovely. All right, buddy. Thank you very much, and I will talk with you very soon.
Yeah, all right, mate.
Cheers.
See you in a minute. Bye-bye.
Bye.